Have you ever heard the saying, "Be careful what you wish for"? Old Man Hemlock learned that lesson the hard way, right on his secluded little farm. Hemlock wasn't your typical farmer. While his neighbors were raising chickens and cows, he was fascinated by the strange and unusual. His collection included exotic birds with plumage like jewels and lizards that could change color in the blink of an eye. But he always yearned for something truly unique, something no one else had. One stormy night, a stranger appeared at his door, drenched from the rain. The man was mysterious, with eyes that seemed to hold ancient secrets. He offered Hemlock a trade, a single, large egg for a night's shelter. This wasn't just any egg. It was the size of a melon, smooth as polished obsidian and unnaturally cold to the touch. It felt heavy, dense, as if it contained not life but a void. Ignoring a primal sense of dread, Hemlock's curiosity got the better of him. He agreed to the trade, his heart pounding with a mix of fear and excitement. The next morning the stranger was gone, leaving no trace except for the black egg sitting on the kitchen table. Hemlock knew this was no ordinary bird's egg. He carefully prepared an incubator, setting the temperature just right, and placed the mysterious object inside. Days turned into weeks. The farm animals grew restless. His loyal dog, Buster, would whine and refuse to go near the barn where the incubator was kept. The birds in his collection fell silent. A strange, oppressive quiet settled over the entire farm, broken only by the hum of the machine. Hemlock became obsessed. He barely ate or slept, spending all his time watching the egg. He noticed faint, pulsating veins of dark purple appearing just beneath the shell, glowing softly in the dark. It was mesmerizing and deeply unsettling. He felt a strange connection to it, a pull he couldn't explain. Was it parental instinct or something far more sinister? He dismissed his growing unease as anticipation. This was his chance to have something truly one of a kind. Then, one evening, a hairline crack appeared. A faint tapping sound echoed from within. This was it. Hemlock leaned closer, his breath fogging the incubator's glass. The crack widened, and then another, forming a spiderweb pattern across the dark surface. But instead of a cute chick's beak poking through, a thin, dark, almost liquid-like tendril slithered out. It moved with an unnatural intelligence, probing the air before retreating back inside. Hemlock stumbled back, his excitement instantly replaced by pure terror. This was no bird. The shell shattered, not from the inside out, but by imploding, collapsing in on itself as if being consumed. Where the egg once was, a small, shadowy creature now crouched. It had no discernible shape. It was a writhing mass of darkness, with multiple glowing red eyes that blinked open and shut, focusing on him. It wasn't a baby animal. It was a piece of the night sky given life, a fragment of a nightmare made real. The creature made no sound, but Hemlock could feel a voice in his head. A cold, ancient whisper that promised knowledge and power in exchange for... Well, it didn't specify. It just promised. The air grew cold, and shadows in the room seemed to stretch and twist, reaching for him. The creature uncoiled, its form shifting and expanding. It was growing, feeding on the light, on the warmth, on Hemlock's own fear. He had wanted something unique, something to marvel at. What he got was a hatchling from a place beyond human comprehension, a terrifying entity whose intentions were anything but friendly. His dream had become a waking nightmare. What would you have done? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more strange tales.